Imagine tuning into a wrestling stream just for the show and watching someone get beaten nearly unconscious in real time. That's what happened when Raja Jackson, son of MMA legend Quinton Rampage Jackson, turned a wrestling match into a shocking assault. A veteran Army wrestler was hurt badly. Now lawyers, commissions, and fans are all rushing in. What went wrong and what happens next? Let's dive in. This went down at a Knox Pro Wrestling event in Los Angeles and was streamed live on Kick. The footage shows Raja Jackson make a brutal entry into the ring, lift wrestler Psycho Stu, real name Stuart Smith, slam him hard, then rain in more than 20 punches to his head while Stu lay motionless. Other wrestlers eventually pulled Raja off, but not before serious damage was done. Who is Psycho Stu? He's not just another performer. He's a U.S. Army veteran who found wrestling as a way to cope and connect in the independent circuit. This wasn't just a dramatic spot. It was a life-threatening attack on a man who served his country. He was rushed to a hospital with serious injuries, though family sources say he's now awake and stable. Initial reporting suggests the scene was meant to be part of the act, what wrestlers call a work. But wrestling reporter Sean Ross Sapp says Raja knocked Stu out before delivering punches that were not part of the plan. In other words, the show imploded. Streaming platform Kick responded swiftly by banning Raja Jackson. Knox Pro Wrestling issued a public apology calling the assault reprehensible and a first in their 17-year history. Quinton Rampage Jackson took to X, calling it a work that went wrong, noted his son had a concussion days earlier, and said Raja confused the act for real retaliation, but ultimately took full accountability as a father. This isn't just a PR nightmare, it's a legal powder keg. Criminally, Raja could face assault charges, possibly even felony aggravated assault. Depending on state law, his use of violence in a public performance doesn't shield him. Civilly, Psycho Stu could sue for medical expenses, pain and suffering, emotional trauma. The incident also raises ethical red flags. How safe are indie wrestling spots when they blur fact and performance? Let's talk consequences. Raja's position as a rising MMA fighter is now jeopardized. Licenses, insurance, public trust, all could vanish. Sponsors are likely to pull out. The wrestling industry may need to enforce stricter protocols to prevent scripted violence from spinning out of control. Here's what we know. A scripted moment went horrifyingly real. A veteran got hurt. Public backlash swelled. Now it's about accountability. Will Raja face legal repercussions? Will Psycho Stu recover fully? Will the wrestling industry protect its performers better? The answers to those will define what legacy, if any, comes from this tragic episode. Let me know what you think. Should Raja be criminally charged? Or was it just misjudged chaos going wrong? Sound off below and stay tuned for coverage as this unfolds.